Did you guys see what just happened?
What's that?
Was Denny sitting on Kezu's chair? Was Denny drafting for him?
Oh my goodness gracious. Clinks.
I'm not sure.
It's a mystery.
Denny drafting.
The base damage advantage secures the range creep now with the stun. Very nice.
Playing it really well on the Lina.
Yeah. And the bottom lane. Bruce still getting good last hits, and he's going to be just messing with them, but they've got...
Oh, Kezu.
Courier snipe. Kezu also.
Kezu's just dead. Oh, NaVi. First blood for Crystallize.
He was doing great in the matchup, too. Kezu down bottom getting good last hits, contesting the clinks. But we were saying, right, it's the double range versus double melee. And they got first blood. So a bit of surge of gold toward the way of NaVi is Blizzy. He is cutting waves very nicely.
And he's getting away with it, yeah. Well, gets a call. Get a few spins. Oh, Bramble not quite catching him.
Gyro is making the move over here. They could look for Blizzy.
Blizzy's, I mean, he's dead. He's straight up dead there. They're going to be able to punish him here for skipping those creep waves. Oh, curse ground, doesn't matter. Homing missile.
And did they drag the creep wave too? They dragged some of the creep to look like, but they're going to the tier 2. Oh no! They need those experience. Alright, split. Io gets this side, Gyro go to the left side. Alright, cool. So they're getting good experience. This might be a game where you have to just... It's not great, but you might have to get some like stranger itemization because of this high physical damage. So it's obviously still going to be the Yule Scepter, but the secondary item might be different. Dendi, side blades.
Oh,
another one?
No, Dendi! Oh no, the humanity!
They killed the sentry there. Immediately magical goes for a setup, and those are beautiful side blades.
Top tower is
But magical, he's just gonna keep hitting that tower mid every time the Lina does die. Blizzy walks up to the high ground.
Blizzy,
the spins.
Nah, he's gone. Oh, matter. I mean, this Gyro, honestly, this Gyro really could be what makes it work.
Yep,
for Vega, because at the moment, I mean, the Brew and the Lina, Dendi and Kezu aren't going to be doing a whole lot. So, in sort of the early portion of the game, they're pretty damn far behind. Bottom lane Kezu, talk about the man, is dying again.
Relocate. They're quick, early level 6 at 8 minutes on these two.
It's all on Madara and MNT to carry this game.
Target priority onto Crystallize.
Don't do it, they get Crystallized. This is what they got to do. They've got to make the plays happen around the map. They have the amazing lane up top of Madara, chasing down Seneko, get a double. Madara and MNT making sure that Vega have a chance here as they are blasting ahead. They're starting
to prep some vision around Ancients. Not on the bottom side, but they put one on the top side to just be able to set up for those relocate plays in case Magical, which he inevitably will, go to those Ancients and farm. And they catch him with the relocate.
They're bringing everything in for Magical. Is Magical going to get any sort of help? It doesn't look like it. Light strikes down as well as the cooldown. Blizzy tries to head over. Now going to be sent up into the air as they'll look to surround him. And Vega Squadron, they'll take both. Godlike for Madara.
Godlike at 11 minutes. Holy moly.
This Gyro.
Wow. Because you're so tanky, you disarm these two heroes for that extra duration. But he's just going to have this high mobility, and they've been crushing it anyway.
Oh, Magical. Always seeing if you can find something here, but
Magical.
They're just going to turn. They're just going to kill him. A global's out. It doesn't matter.
And
Rocket Barrage is already there. He's got Battle Hunger on him at the moment, but yeah, I mean, MNT, he doesn't have a ball, but it doesn't matter. And there we have it. So 15 minutes, S and Y.
Why?
Oh, Madara. This is a very big kill if they get it. Madara. Is he going to have the backup that he needs? The IO. Has he got the tether? Yeah, does he? Get in. Madara's going to be fine. They can't kill him off. He's too beefy at this point of the game, and Kezu's turning things around. He's chasing down Seneko. Blizzy tries to go back in with the call, but he's just going to get right-clicked down by the two of them. They've lost both Blizzy and Seneko, NaVi. There's Chew.
Oh.
He's hiding. Do they know? Oh. Oh, God, doesn't quite slap him.
Oh. So close. Oh.
Oh, he's got a TP. But Dendi's got the stun.
Beautiful plays. That just Gyrocopter's just too big. They couldn't kill him. They can't look at his health. They're setting up to defend for top. Blinks on cooldown for 10 for Blizzy. All of Vega is in position here.
Yeah, they're ready for this. I mean, if NaVi jump, it could be a very rough fight for them.
Yep. They scout Kezu on the side here now too with the trap.
Vega are prepared. Surely with the global science comes out. Maybe with the Desolate, they've got enough damage to take down that Gyro, and they have. That's a big kill. Crystallize. Getting the kill onto the Gyrocopter. The Eye falls as well. NaVi, they're striking back hard. They're looking to take down that Tombstone, and they'll get it. There's going to be a buyback from MNC. He'll come in with the relocate tether across, but Magical, he's doing so much damage with this Desolator. They do have to jump. Blizzy with the call. That's a dieback on the IO. As the trap slows there, Magical's in. He gets another. Kezu will TP out. But Vega, they throw away pretty much the entire lead that they were able to build up. With the death, so there's just too much physical damage, even for the IO to sort of heal the gyro through. And that's Roche as well. NaVi, well and truly back on top. As we say, you know, the gyro, sure, he is far ahead, but
at NaVi's damage, it's like all physical, so could be kicking themselves a little bit for that choice.
Oh, NaVi ready to strike. They know without the brew, there is a lack of team fight from Vega. They can kill this gyro in the iron. Look who they found at the front of it all. There's the jump. Blizzy gets the call onto the two of them. Gyro gone, IO sent the same way. NaVi.
7k gold lead. Is Vega. They're going to try to get some type of fight of their own.
Oh, it's risky there. How long till global silence? That's sort of the big thing you're looking to fight into. It's nearly back up.
All right. If they can get the jump, Kezu smoke breaks.
Oh, Kezu. He goes in, but Magical. He gets the chance to get the... No, sorry. Blizzy gets the chance for the call. He jumped in onto the axe, but he couldn't get the ult up before the call was there. So both Kezu and Pexu just die immediately.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You can't go in and clap on the axe. He's just going to press Q and the fight is lost massively. We'll see that again, but hopefully, but that was...
Oh man, that's so rough. And Chu also, the way he focus fires in the fights, he just pops the terrorize onto the IO and then just spirit vessels and chases him. And when you terrorize the IO, he instantly breaks the tether from that gyro because he has to pop. Gyro pops BKB and they
oh
split.
No, Blizzy's just found another catch.
And they have the global still.
He's got Kezu again. Kezu, he does get the primal split out.
Nice Lotus.
There's the Laguna as well. They will find Magical. Blizzy still being surrounded. They'll get the axe as well. Dendi strikes back.
Dendi MVP in that fight. He puts the Lotus Orb on Kezu so that he can get the split off.
Why not? It's easy.
Aegis and Cheese, they're picking up some huge items too. The MKB is about to be finished on the TA. Clinks already has one. Their top tower is being pushed in now too because of the relocate earlier from the IO plus that gyrocopter. How long do we have on the Aegis left? I believe it should be pretty soon, about 30 seconds remaining. It's crystallized, commits forward, try to do some split push.
Blizzy tries for the call, doesn't get it. Cool down. It's going to be there from Madara. They'll use the axe up into the air. As the blade mail was out in time. To get the blade mail off, the global's going to come out after the BKB. Axe still alive for now. Madara trying to head forward with the flag. Jump in again with the clap. They'll get the kill once. They've taken down the TA. They've also found Blizzy. 2 dead. There's the second life of Magical, allowing him to blink back. The 3-man fear though, forcing Vega back, separating them from the Undying. So NaVi will find Pexu. Madara and MNC, they're trying to come back in for Magical. They're chasing down the TA. He does have Chu with him. On the side, you have Crystallize ready to go back in, but now Crystallize is being focused. He doesn't have the BKB back and available. They don't have detection at the moment, though. The Glimmer Cape will save Crystallize for now, as NaVi, they start to collapse back onto Vega's remaining 2. Just Kezu and Madara left alive. The Spirit Vessel down onto Madara. Jump forward from Magical. The right clicks fly through as NaVi team wipe Vega Squadron. And a very nice fight there that NaVi took. As you saw,
links into the backlines and actually kills Dendi during the fight as a Dark Willow support. Just how much damage you can actually apply there. And great disengage. That Willow Fear on 3, setting up everything. It looked like Vega was going to be able to take it, but NaVi.
Just no wrong moves being made there. Mid lane Blizzy does jump in. He's got the blade mail out, so Dendi's going to be put up from throwing down the full combo onto him, but I think Blizzy's going to still die for this. A little bit of an over-aggressive jump, as that is going to be the end of the push for NaVi. They'll back away, Chu.
It's just because you said no wrong moves, and then, yeah.
No, mistake suddenly being made. Crystallize, he's looking for the rat. He's going to sweep down bottom.
And he's going to get it.
Oh! There we go. Easy racks for Crystallize.
Meanwhile, top.
Alright, let's see what Vega can do. They've just lost the racks. They've got to find something top. They're trying to get onto Magical. Magical's got the BKB. He's going to have to link up as well if he needs to. But Blizzy, he's in. Magical jumps forward. They've got the angle. They've got the kills. Madara, MNC full. As Kezu, he may just even die during the primal split here, and he will. Magical double kill.
Amazing.
There's no buyback on Kezu.
That was lined up as well for the side blades. Magic was like, oh, perfect. Crystallizes in.
He's in. I mean, this game, I think we may be seeing it about to come to an end as NaVi, not thrown off by the gyro and IO efforts at the start from Madara and MNT. They kept it strong, crystallized and magical. Just having a phenomenal game in farm. And Blizzy, despite not being the sort of as farmed as the other two cores, sort of the plays, the blink catches he's found, have each time caught Vega totally off guard. As again, he's in. He's on to Dendi. MNT tries to tether across to help Dendi, but the damage is done. Blizzy with the dunk takes the kill. And ready to chase towards MNT. They'll find another. GG is called. It's all over game one. As NaVi will take the first game of this series. And I think, what do you say about that? It's, at the start, Kezu and Dendi, they were just too far behind. Their lanes seemed to be too hard for them to cope in.
Alright, so it's going to be a Storm versus Zeus in the mid lane. What do you think about that mid matchup, Bulldog?
Both will farm, both will be happy.
Yeah?
There'll be no problem.
Is it enough for Vega to take it this time?
It's mid magical. He's dropping low. He's got a lot of regen though. Has to be careful.
Oh.
Gonna be okay though.
Same time down bottom. Chew does drop. Jarnaya, Madara and MNT will get themselves first blood. To make things a little better for Dendi, if they can get an early rotation onto the Storm pre-6.
Not really. It's like the Bane would be the one to go, but yeah, he wants to stay top to make sure that Kezu can get farm, and they can do this. The toss back.
Alright, under the tower.
Great play.
They'll get the kill. Blizzy taking out 2 kills so far for Vega Squadron.
And Chu will be able to guarantee those 2 bottom. He also has now dewarded the pull. So he's going to be able to pull and reset the lane back, but Crystallize getting pressured.
They've got a lot of magical coming in with the Rocket Barrage and the homing missile. As Crystallize taken down, the Rocket Barrage doing all that's needed to get the kill in mid lane. Dendi survives as Magical tried to get in and on top of him. The backup was there from Peksu. And Dendi's able to walk away alive.
Like you said it yourself, right? So much magic damage on the side of Vega. It seems like it's more of an optimal choice than a Vanguard. Yeah. Just hood, blink. He can at least also like use the hood and then always be able to use the blink dagger in case he gets hit by Zeus ult. And a rotation coming down from Magical.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get himself on top of the IS, and NaVi get themselves a couple of kills on the board. Both the IO and Gyro falling. A
lot of gold for both of them too. 332 and 301 when they rotate 4 heroes just for 2. Crystallize still a bit slowed down though because of all the pressures that have been coming out. He might just become a jungler. It's Magical looking for a commit forward. They have the Elder Titan there too. Connects.
And it'll be enough. They can lay down one more round and punch Danny down. Thunder God's Wrath as well to dodge. Sorry, the Bull Lightning to dodge the Thunder God's Wrath. Suneko. Ooh, TPing out just in time before the Rocket Barrage kills him off.
He feels pretty damn strong. So we saw these stacks being made by Peksu. They even stack that medium camp one more time. And they will boot to farm it, but they are under vision.
The grip.
They're setting up on the relocate though. They did have wards placed now.
Oh, they are, and they've got the Supernova. They've also got the courier as well if they want to, but now they're not going to look towards the courier. They're just focusing on the kills. And with the sleep in the egg, they should have a good shot of finding this. And Madara will burn out. 2 dead on Vega Squadron, and the rest having to retreat. NaVi well in position to fight that off the bat. Maybe they'll lose more though. Chu will go separate ways as Chu will fall. So Vega are able to take at least a second one. Responsible for losing the 2, but mid lane Crystallize.
We've seen how well they did in the last game. Some they don't have a global, but they have excellent follow-up. If they get a call on 2 heroes, we're gonna expect an Elder Titan stomp into a splitter. Can be real devastating for Vega if they're not prepared as Magical commits forward, looking for a quick dive onto Dendi. And he will find him.
Easy pickings for the Storm.
And the thing about Storm with Elder Titan is you're this mix of magical and physical damage. As here we go. Smoke moves.
Find it. Vega sweep it around. Dendi's got a haste rune, so he can be quick to join them if they find a catch. 2 TPs are coming in to defend this from NaVi. And in fact, Blizzy, straight away with the call, getting himself on top of the backups there for Madara. In goes Kezu with the combo. The Magical is up, and now, in the midst of it all, they've got a egg taken down immediately, but they lose 2 heroes. Both the Gyro and the Iron Fall, the Fiend Script there, the control onto Magical. As Vega come out on top, they get the 3 kills. Not quite done yet either, as they're looking for Chu. The toss-up's there. Ooh. The Nightmare actually blocking a little bit of the damage, but it doesn't matter. They kill him nonetheless, as Vega get 4 kills off the back of that. They're going to have to play the game pretty slow, NaVi.
Actually,
at the moment, no, certainly should be a good possibility. Nightmare does slow down, crystallize a little bit. Nightmare's taken off. Peksu trying his best to retreat from this metamorphosized Terrorblade. Crystallize should be able to find him though. Gets out the illusion, so he's able to sweep more area in the tree line. At the same time, Blizzy, look at this, he's making the play elsewhere. They jump in, they get the call on to Gyro, the pullback as well. Jump in from Kezu with the combo, does manage to take the Storm out. The Supernova may be successful, but they've lost Magical. Seneko, he really wants to kill off Madara, but the homing missile stuns there. Seneko throws his life away as well. And definitely an attempt of frustration, trying to go for the Gyro alone. Like getting away with not just the tier 1, but the tier 2 tower as well down here.
They push a lot faster. Even if it's a tiny plus an IO Gyro, this is a Terrorblade.
And Blizzy's set up for any sort of defense that comes in behind the tower. We'll see what the plan is here from Vega. Do they really want to try and go in on this? They've got the Nightmare. Jump forward, Kezu's trying for the combo onto the Storm, but it's not enough damage. Now they're ready to turn the fight around. Blizzy, he's got the call onto the Gyro and the IO on the side.
Oh no.
You did not want to defend this, Vega. This was never going to be a successful defense, as they just throw away 4 lives entirely unnecessarily. And with the meta still up, NaVi, they can just push up to tier 3s.
If they want to commit forward for it, that was an IO relocate right in the back line.
You can't make those mistakes.
NaVi had vision all prepared around that area. You have to kind of expect it. If you're relocating in the back lines there, you have to expect they're going to have that vision. And Blizzy, he just jumps, gets the perfect opportunity on the 2 big heroes. Oh, Vega.
Oh, that's going to hurt for Vega. That is really going to hurt. Those sort of mistakes can absolutely cost you the game.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're losing another tier 2. They will not do anything about that one. They learned their lesson from the defense they tried to put together down bottom. And Kezu trying to commit here onto Blizzy. They've got the Fiend Script, but the Fiend Script will be cancelled. Blizzy still alive for now. Oh, he's going to pick up a haste rune. Oh, can he run away? He can't. They will lose the axe. Magical is going to be kept fine, as they actually do relocate away from finishing off the kill. Crystallize now moving in with the meta. They're ready to go for target after target. Kezu tries for Magical. Oh, he gets the Vortex and the zip away off. He may be ready to just go back in for the kill if he wants to now. Players safe. He'll let Crystallize finish off the job. Double kill for Crystallize, and with the rest of the meta, they'll waltz into the Roche pit. A very healthy amount of HP. Vega, can they do anything about this Roshan? I don't think they can, as NaVi, another fight in the bag, and an Aegis there as the reward.
On the best Aegis carrier in the game, arguably. Storm Spirit, who already has a Bloodstone. Blizzy, again, the long jump.
Oh, Magical.
Bloodstone's acquired, 17 now.
Veil plus sort of the ET Zora, that is, it's a crazy amount of Magical for these heroes without BKBs.
Yeah. I mean, Phoenix already does so much Magical.
Yeah, you add this on top of it.
Yep.
Oh, outside of the base.
Vega, they saw the smoke in the mid lane, so they're preparing outside of it.
Oh, dive in for the vision. Forward. They've got the vision. They're going straight away onto Peksu. Peksu's gone. NaVi able to get themselves into the base to get a kill, and now they're pushing in on the mid lane. They're at the tier 3. Vega, what do? They're having to defend. Forwards in 5. Kezu jumps in with the combo. He's able to burst down the Phoenix. But now NaVi, they look to fight back. Madara's popped the BKB, holding his ground for now. Chu goes for the stomp. Will catch out the Io and the Zeus, but he gets run down by Madara with the rocket barrage. NaVi lose 2. Vega will push them back.
Long jump forward, trying to find anything. Doesn't catch anyone just yet. But they're hunting. They want to use this Aegis.
Yeah, he kind of look to just sort of get right in the base here, Magical.
Vega's prepped up, though. They have tons of sentries all in the area, but they have to be careful. Blizzy.
There's Blizzy. He's in, he's found a target, they zip forward straight away, they're committing, there's a defensive nightmare, buying some time for the Zeus, and in fact they've lost the axe, NaVi. It's Dendi, he'll survive with the Glimmer, last bit of mana used by Magical to zip out Chew, he's desperately chasing for Dendi, he'll drop a Spirit Vessel charge down onto the Zeus, but it's not enough to finish him, and now Crystallize, they'll get on top of him, Vega and again. NaVi, I mean, that's nothing less than a throw. They are forcing this way too hard.
Vega has plenty of vision down bottom. The Radiant Scan does actually find where these two are down bottom, and NaVi, they're closing in fast. Blizzy.
Will they find them?
He's on the prowl. The zip forward, Magical.
Oh, they're starting to relocate out. They've got the call though, straight in on top of them, but Madara, he's hitting back so damn hard that they just lose the axe. MNT tethers across, they're still holding each other's hands together, but the damage from the Metamorphosis will kill MNT. Madara with the Jukes though, he's headed north, they don't see him, they committed a Supernova there in the tree line as well. Tezu's now coming with the wraparound, they've got the Fiend's Grip, do they have the physical damage there? Madara, he doesn't want to come in and hit him, he's scared of the rest of NaVi coming in to help out Crystallizers. Now with the zip forward, they do lose Pexuit. 2 for 1. NaVi claiming both the supports. But as I said, we're seeing there, this gyro hits so hard.
So they can keep that pressure on, and if they know, if they find this Arcane Rune bottom, on the side of NaVi, if Magical gets that, we could see total havoc in the fights. Vega. Trying to take advantage of these ultis.
Blizzy. He gets the call. Onto the Zeus. Defensive Nightmare going to be thrown down. Ketsu's in with the BKB. They're trying to help Dendi out, but they can't keep him alive. The dope from Blizzy. Finish him off with Madara. In the midst of the fight for the BKB and the Fat Cannon. He's taken down too. Crystallize tries to come in with the BKB himself. Finds Pexu inside of the pit. There's been a buyback from Dendi. But Vega able to strike back there again.
I would imagine no.
But it's not you.
I mean, that's one. Come on, man. What kind of questions
Putting you under the...
kind of questions that one?
Joe Blizzy. He's found Kezu again. They've got the silence. They've got the Supernova. Put the BKB. And that will get him just enough away from the Supernova.
24 Bloodstone charge Magical.
And there we have it. Crystallize. What's the meta? Looking for the tier 3 Kazu, tries to jump forward, but he gets focused. Drag back immediately, the tether there from MNC. Dendi to Blizzy, he's in on the back lines. Defensive Nightmare's going to buy some time for Dendi. Dendi trying to retreat, but the slows there. Magical's on top of him. That's going to be the death of the gyro. Madara's gone. He does not have buyback. Dendi falling low as well. He's also out without buyback. Both cores do not have the ability to buy back into this game as Crystallize storms in, rips them to pieces with the meta. Kazu's in with the jump, does burst down the TB before he gets a chance to heal back up. A Magical, he's got so much mana to play with. On top of this Bane once more, 4 dead on Vega Squadron, no buybacks as Magical having the game of his life on the Storm.
And Kezu gets initiated on, so the IO actually tethers to try to help out Kezu, which means Madara doesn't have that tether Aghanim's bonus. He actually he runs into the middle of the fray, and the Elder Titan's standing on top of him.
The last melted sort of attempt there from Kezu. He's not got enough damage. GG is called as Vega Squadron and Dendi have reached the end of the line here at the DreamLeague Minor. NaVi will push as a successful 2-0 here for the NaVi squad.
And an incredible Storm Spirit pick, right? Magical playing to the edge of his limits, getting up to 30 Bloodstone charges at the end of the game.